In the small town of Cherika, Laikipia County, Philip Ndegwa's life is a daily battle for survival. Abandoned by his wife in 2011, he spent over 15 years raising his children alone, grappling with poverty, hunger and homelessness with no stable income and no family to turn to. Philip's hardships have only deepened, especially after his two daughters became teenage mothers now. Overwhelmed and desperate, he's crying out for help, hoping for a glimmer of hope for his family breakthrough now. Paris reports.
Sometimes life is challenging and tough at some point. Paris Kigo, located in Laikipia County, in one home of a man called Philip Ndegwa. Life has become unbearable to him, bringing up 3 children by himself, no relative, no family members to help him. Without much ado, let's listen to the side of the story.
Naitwa Philip Ndegwa Kishuke, ni mkazi wa Cherika. Hakika niliwachiwa watoto, nimewalea kwa shida, nimekuwa nikihaso tu kibarua, na hata saa zingine watoto wanalala njaa.
In a small town called Cherika, located in Laikipia County, lives a man named Philip Ndegwa, whose life has been marked by hardships and related struggles. Poverty and misfortune have turned his world upside down, robbing him of joy and hope. Philip's life took a sad turn in 2011 when his wife left him, unable to cope with the increasing poverty and domestic conflicts in their households.
Bibi tuliachana vya mashida tu kwa sababu sikuwa na uwezo. Aliona mimi ni maskini, ndio bibi akaenda.
She abandoned their 3 young children, Benson Gichuki, who was only 1.5 years old at the time, and his 2 sisters, Njeri and Wanjiko, aged 6 and 5 respectively.
Niachia watoto, huyu mdogo alikuwa na mwaka 1.5 na ule mkubwa alikuwa na miaka 6, wa pili naye alikuwa na miaka 5.
Since then, Philip has faced the discouraging task of raising his children alone. For over 15 years, he has dealt with challenges, with school fees being a constant struggle.
Nimekuwa na changamoto, mtoto alikuwa grade 8, alikuwa anataka kutairi, nikakosa uwezo. Hata mmoja amemaliza form 4, lakini bado sina pesa ya kumpeleka hata college. Huyu mwingine ako grade 9, pia naye sina uwezo na ni mwerefu.
He often finds himself unable to provide even a single meal, leaving his family to endure nights of hunger. Without a permanent job, Philip depends on casual labor, going from house to house seeking work to provide for his children. Fortunately, they have a small garden beside their house, which helps sustain them, albeit temporarily. The family does not own a home. They currently live in a house lent to them by a kind Samaritan, offering a temporarily reprieve.
Wakati nilikuja hapa, nilikuwa sina mahali pa kuishi. Huwa tu napatiwa pale pa kukaisha tu.
Philip revealed that they were forced to leave their ancestral land in Uasin Gishu due to tribal clashes. The displacement left them destitute, and life in Laikipia has been nothing short of unbearable. Adding to his woes, Philip has no extended family to turn to for support, as all his close relatives have passed away, leaving only his elderly brother. During an interview, Philip's youngest child, Benson, was seen carrying a fork djembe returning from the farm. He entered the house to check on his sisters who were preparing supper, and then proceeded to the garden to gather vegetables. Later, he bused himself in the kitchen, chopping firewood. speaking candidly, Benson shared that life has been challenging without their mother. Despite his tender age, he showed us responsibilities beyond his years, helping to sustain the family. Philip's daughters, Njeri and Wanjiko, have faced their own share of difficulties. At 19 years old, Njeri became pregnant while still in high school. The father of her child has since disappeared, leaving her and her family to bear the burden.
Hakika niliwachiwa watoto wasichana, wote wana watoto. Hata mwenye ako form 4, aliingia form 4, ana mtoto. Na huyo tena mkubwa tena alipata mtoto. Wote tu ni mimi na wananitegemea.
Despite the challenges, Njeri completed her KCSE exam in 2024. However, she expressed deep despair, feeling as though her dreams and future are slipping away. Her younger sister Wanjiko also became pregnant at the age of 16 while in Form 2. Like Njeri, the man responsible had fled, leaving Philip to shoulder yet another heavy responsibility. She shared her belief that their family is cursed, citing their grandfather's past actions as the root of their misfortunes. The weight of raising his children and grandchildren alone has proven overwhelming for Philip. He has reported the cases of his daughter's pregnancies to the local police station, but the authorities have shown little interest in pursuing justice.
Hiyo kesi niliripoti kwa polisi, lakini hawakunishughulikia. Wote wawili. Sasa nimeshindwa, hakuna hata nini. Nimejaribu kwenda mbele, hakuna, wanakataa kunisaidia.
Now Philip is crying out for help. His story is one of the resilience and determination, but he cannot fight this battle alone. He hopes for assistance to provide his family with a better future, free from the relentless grip of poverty. Paris Kigo, GPS News, Laikipia County.